you ready? Hello, Bonsai. Hello, Clark. Hello, Fenry. Hello, Monado. Hello, Ira. Welcome. No one requested this. Well, that is false because I remember talking about this yesterday and everyone was like, yes, yes, Seion Aera. Like the sound. This is the karaoke stream. Unfortunately not. This is the mold stream. If you're coming here from mole, you're in the right place. No, we'll agree to disagree on that one. I'm just saying. Hi, Clark, welcome. How are you doing? Are you guys tired of Seion Aera three days in a row yet? Please tell me no. I'll be sad otherwise. Hi, Fenry, welcome. How are you doing? I brought some watermelon with me simply because it expired 3 days ago. It expired 3 days ago, and yeah, I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't keep it any longer, so I brought some of it with me just in case, so I could eat it throughout stream. It's fine. I think it tastes okay-ish. Doesn't taste particularly weird. It'll be like my little what's it called? Like midstream snack. Keeps Durin in her house. Durin has a shelf life measured in days. Not really, honestly. The longest I've ever kept durian in my fridge was a week. I think it's not that. Yeah, it's not that short. Yeah, I don't know. My mom and I. A week is 7 days. Yeah. Oh, alive. Well, yeah, I guess. But by that argument, 1 month is also 30 days. A year, 365. Technically, all shelf life can be measured in days. Technically, all shelf life could be measured in days. I'm just saying. If we want to get technical about it, very different orders of magnitude. I'd say it's about the same. But yeah, I'm wondering how many boxes we're gonna want for the molds. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I came across two. I came across two like random templates. One of them is a 3x3 grid, so there's 10 squares. Another one is like a 5x5. Like how many locations do we want in the molds bingo? How many boxes? Okay, this is what I'm thinking about for the rules. You guys have to mention. Ooh, what should I do? Cause if you say, I'm trying not to do rooms, because if you do rooms like living room, bedroom, kitchen, then there's like a lot of places where there could be mold. But with the exception of toilet and bathroom, because I feel like that it's a small room, it's fine. Yeah, but I'm thinking of doing more household items, so fridge, produce, keyboard, microwave, you know? And then I feel like we could get a bigger grid, and then I could check each one of those things. And if I find mold in any of them, and then we'll think about it. I don't know what you guys want for bingo. You guys have to decide what you want for bingo, and then I have to decide what happens when you guys don't get bingo. Oh, like inside the trash? No, I don't think that's fair. I feel like inside the trash cans will always be mold. We can put inside the trash cans as like the middle square, you know, like the free square? Huh? Yeah, we can do that, because I feel like, listen, if you're putting food in a trash can for a long time, and of course there's gonna be mold. We could. Body parts are not acceptable entries. You can't be like ear. No, we're not doing that. You put food in them? What else do you put in trash cans? You don't put food in trash cans? What do you do with like your bad food or like your remaining food? Think about it's a trash can. What do you mean? What? Wait, you guys don't put food. What do you put in trash cans then? What? You don't put food? No, I don't believe. Oh, you keep that? No, that's a separate thing. Remember, I have 11 trash cans. Not all of them are for food. Some of them are for like only tissues, and then some of them are for hair. But the hair box isn't really a dustbin, now is it? Gotta consult the professionals in that one. Did I treat trash cans? I did. I put normal thing. I put like when I finish cutting, like skinning some potatoes, I put the potato skin in. That's normal, right? Is that not normal? You just put like the potato skins and there's like leftover food. I like when I can't finish food, I kind of like, I just put the food that I can't finish in the dustbin. People take their trash cans out regularly. Okay, so it's not a problem of what I put in it. It's a problem of how long it's taken out. Got it. Give me your photos. I would rather not. Outside? Wait, the insides or the outsides? Because I can take a photo of the outside. Some of them are really small, though. 1, 2. Yeah, I could. The outsides? Okay. Hi, Felix. How are you doing? Proof. You want hack on one's proof of life for my 11 trash cans? Now you gotta get rid of them when I move. I'll figure something out. I'll call like the town council or something. Be like, hey, I got 11 trash cans. You guys want in on this? And she's like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I can take photos of my trash cans. Only the outside though, right? Like not the insides. I'm not opening it up. Because some of them have been pushed. Some of them have been like put in the. We have like a non-touchable area in the house. It's kind of the part of the house where we put like cardboard boxes or stuff that we just generally don't need in everyday life. We just kind of like stack them into like a little mountain, and then at the bottom of this little cardboard mountain is the trash cans. So I'd have to no, I can get it. I can get a photo. There's three trash cans below the mountain, last I remembered. And then there's three in the mountain, and then there's I think there's 3 in my room. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 3 in my room. So that's 6. There is 7. 7, 8 is in my roomie's room. 7, 8. Yeah, 7, 8 is in my roomie's room. 9 is in the kitchen. And then 10, 11 is the bathroom ones. Yeah, y'all thought I was kidding. No, it's not a joke. That was a joke. The bathroom ones. Yeah, the bathroom. I feel like the bathroom ones are the worst ones. The bathroom ones might be the worst ones. We won't talk about why. Why is she proud of her 11 trash cans? Because I heard that more is always better. More money. More Seion Aera. I've heard that more is always better. So I'm guessing like if compared to a person who has 1 trash can, if you have like 11 trash cans, it's a lot of trash cans. My phone is not good. I'm genuinely excited about this mold bingo. Like I want to know. There's like 3 places in my house. I'm not gonna spoil, but there's 3 places in my house that I'm pretty sure does have mold. And I know, and I am aware of the mold, but I'm just wondering if you guys will uncover, like, some secret mold place that even I don't know about. And then I'll go and check, and I'll be like, oh my goodness, they were right! You guys have to be really creative about this, okay? You have to think about the places in my house that would have mold, okay? Seion Aera's house. Thank you for the follow, great Jade welcome. How are you doing? I'm sorry you've joined us. You've joined in on us talking about mold. Yeah, cause I feel like the very first time we talked about my was it microphone? I honestly did not know it had mold until you guys were like, hey, you should look at your microphone, and I'm like, oh. So there's an element of surprise for me. I'm looking forward to going to see something and be like, oh, I didn't know there was mold there. I'm very much looking forward to it. Hi, Lepupuka. How are you doing? Do you have to do this? Come on. You guys were very excited about this 2 days ago. I don't know. I think it'll be a good time. Clearly you guys don't. Come on, it's looking for mold in my house. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. See, I'm just wondering if I want to use a 5.5 grid or a 3.3 grid. Cause I don't know. Cause I wanna make it fair, right? Cause like there can't be that much mold in the house. Right? To warrant a 5x5 grid. So I feel like you guys would have a higher chance of winning if it was a 3.3 grid. Yeah, but then, like, I don't want to make it too easy. Because, like I said, I already know 3 places off the top of my head that I already know has mold. So, yeah, I feel like I'll be shooting myself in the foot. I don't know. Hold on. Okay. Let me bring up, I don't know. Should I make a graphic for this? Should I make, like, should we just use a default? I'll just use the default. It's fine. Okay, because I have a bingo card template. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna, like, fill it up as we go. Let's see. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do a 5x5. We'll do a 5x5, and then the middle space is, like, free. I don't know, is that a lot of... Okay, my idea is that you guys can't do places, so you can't say, like, living room. You have to be specific. Like, you have to say, the cactus in your kitchen, or, well, that's assuming you know I have a cactus. Or keyboard, mouse, produce, like in the fridge, or freezer, or, like, under your carpet, you know? You know, the only exception is the bathroom. The only exception is the bathroom. For the bathroom, you can't just say bathroom, because it's just, by the way, in Japan, bathroom, shower, different things. How are you meant to tell you what you have and where? Assume. If I don't have it, I'll let you know. Assume that I have things that general people have. So you can assume that I have a monitor, I have a kitchen, I have frying pans, I have the normal things that normal people have to go through their day. You can assume that I have a shower, shampoo bottles, with skincare in the fridge. You can assume I have air conditioning, clothes, a closet. Most things people have, I feel like I have. You don't own a chair. I do. There's a couple. I have a, well, it's not a chair. I mean, there are chairs in the house. There are chairs in the house. But yeah, that's what I mean. If I don't have something, I'll be like, it's okay. I don't have that. But I have most things. You can be like, check your guitar or check your closet. I feel like no, closet should be fine. You guys gotta be creative. I feel like the things that have the most mold is going to be anything that's like food related or has water in it. I feel. Tatami in your house? Oh. Hi, Picker. Welcome. That's a good point. No, but I can't lift up the tatami, so I can't tell. I can check like under the carpet that I put on top of the tatami to see if it has, but normally you can't really tell if the tatami has mold unless you like pull it up, and then normally they'll be like fuzzy at the back. Do you understand your AC can get mold? Would you like to put that as your choice in the bingo? I have 2 air conditioning units. One of it is the big one. The one that's normally on the wall. That's in the other room. And then I have this one over here, which is like the small one. That just like shoots out heat, cold. Yeah. Does anyone wanna give a go? Wait, we gotta. Just the edges okay? What do you mean? No, the tatami is in the floor. It's not something that you can pick up. It's glued down. Like, it can only be removed by, like, the company when we move out. There's no really easy way to check. You'll be surprised. You have a ventilation hood for the kitchen? I do have a ventilation hood for the kitchen. Yeah, I feel like the kitchen is gonna be the worst offender. It's either the kitchen or I should stop giving you guys hints. I feel like it's the kitchen or yeah, it's either the kitchen, the shower, or the bathroom. I feel like most of it is gonna be around there. Oh, like inside it? I don't know if I can look inside it. I can look around it, but I can't open it up. Ooh, I could look. Okay, my ventilation hood, below it, there's like a sheet of it's supposed to be an oil collector. I don't know what it is. It's like there's a piece of paper with holes in it below the ventilation hood. It's not paper. I don't know what it is, but it's supposed to catch the oil before it goes into the ventilator. So I have this one sheet there. Now see, the problem is, I have not changed it since I moved. So there's basically like a sheet of oil below the ventilator. So if I take it off, there's a chance. There's a chance. Would you want to bet on that chance? I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it can't. I'm pretty sure it can't really be removed. Sure, okay. I'll give you, is it a dust collector or a filter? I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can Google it. Japan kitchen air ventilator? Yeah, it's just one of those things that like, I'm assuming like sucks the oil out of things. I don't know if it's meant for dust though. Man, I feel like it was my mistake bringing the watermelon in the room, because now I keep looking at it. I can't spell ventilator apparently. Oh, it's called a range hood. It is called a range hood. Okay, hold on. Range hood. Range hood. Probably ready some cleaning materials before you touch that. Well, you're not gonna believe me when I tell you this, but there is no. No, there isn't. There isn't. There isn't. Yeah. Huh, the ones they have for the kitchen are kind of different than the one I have in my house. It's hard to explain. I don't know if mine is solely for cooking or if it's just like a general. You know what? I'll take a photo of it later. I'll take a photo, and then you guys be like, "Wow, what? Why?" Okay. Ventilator range. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Like I said, I haven't checked under there in a long time, so there's a chance. There's a pretty good chance. I'm gonna put that. We'll put that here. Sorry, I know it's kind of small, but it's okay as long as I can read it. Okay, I'm gonna specify that this one is the. Well, I only have one, so it's fine. To specify this is the kitchen. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of small, but don't worry. I can, as long as I can read it. Okay. Anything else? And yes, you guys are allowed to put the obvious ones on as well. Let me have some watermelon. Sorry, I've been trying to get the seeds out of this watermelon. Oh, mine. Normally, I'll just put it in my mouth and then get rid of the seeds later, but no, not the best, maybe. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's gonna taste fine. I think. Is the rice cooker still there? No, rice cooker was cleaned yesterday or the day before. So you guys are unfortunately a few days late on that one. That one did have mold. That one definitely did have mold, but you guys are a few days late. Cause yeah, we already cleaned it, but yeah, we already cleaned it. And I'm pretty sure the old one was fully thrown away. I don't remember. I honestly don't remember if my roomie actually threw the whole thing away or not. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. Famous last words. Hey, you guys have to. I'm not gonna give any hints because I already know where some of the mold is. We also gotta figure out what do you guys get if you get bingo? What could be like a good reward for you guys if you get bingo? Around the kitchen sink. Okay. I will take around the kitchen sink. Okay, around the kitchen sink. Around kitchen sink. I typed skin. Sink. Around kitchen sink. Okay. Okay. Ooh, under the kitchen cabinet? What type of kitchen chairs? There's no kitchen chairs. I don't have a... The kitchen and the living room is the same room. There's no living room table. There's no living room chairs. Yeah, there's nothing in the living room. The living room only exists for us to pass through. Where the chairs at my roomie? In my roomie's room, there's 2 chairs. But those are the only 2 chairs in the house. Under the stove. Under the stove. I also wonder if you guys are willingly... Wait, under... Well, I don't have a normal living space. I have a Japanese living space, if that helps. Yeah, because if you guys don't know, especially in rental apartments, it's very common for them to merge your, yeah, it's not a Western style house. It's very common for them to merge the living room and the kitchen, especially if it's like a small rental apartment. So what happens is, no, I don't have a futon, I have a normal bed. But what happens is the moment you open the door, you are already in the living room and the kitchen is right in front of you. And that's it. Wait, didn't I draw like a diagram of my house before? Even the 2 Airbnb I stayed at had chairs. Well, yeah, you just answered your question. It's because it's an Airbnb. They're gonna give you chairs at an Airbnb, my guy. Setting up a nice house is the whole job. Wait, let me draw out my let me draw out my like room layout again. Okay, okay, let me not the best at drawing, but I am there is Microsoft Paint happening. Okay, and then yeah, okay, hold on, let me save this. Hi Ali, welcome. How are you doing? I'm about to introduce the layout of my not so living room. Hi Cypher, welcome. How are you doing? Thank you. You joined us at an interesting time. Okay, it's a little bit of a bad drawing, but bear with me. Okay, so the red part is the door. The red part is the entrance to the house. The blue part is the kitchen. And then the green parts are the doors to the rest of the room. Now, I know it seems that there's like, you can't see color. Okay, right. Okay, hold on. No, I have a fix for this. Okay. I got a mouse. Okay, so wait, sorry. Okay, so this part here is the door. This part is the door, okay? And then this part is cut off here. And this whole thing is the kitchen, like the sink and the stove and everything. Yeah, there's no entryway. Exactly, there's no entryway. And then this is the left room. This is the room I'm in now, like I'm over here. And then this leads to the other rooms. And then this, you can't tell from the drawing, but this is like a really small space. It's not... You could force a table in if you wanted to, but that would also mean that you would have to like squeeze through to get into the rooms at the sides, because these are the doors. And we already have some things placed here as well. Like we managed to squeeze in one shelf, and we managed to squeeze in like a cabinet for like our plates and bowls. But that's the most you can squeeze in. If I try to put in a table here, then I won't be able to cook. Also, the fridge is here. Also the fridge is here, so it's not the living room itself. The rooms are big, but the living room themselves is not. So it just doesn't make sense to have like a living room table, because like, what do you do in a living room table? Like you eat at it, right? Mostly, we can just eat in our own rooms, or I'll go over to my roomie's room to eat, or they'll like eat at the space in front of me. You know, like it's not. It's not a thing that we're like, oh, we have to have a living room table. I don't know. If I move, I probably will. If we get like a bigger living room, I probably would. But like at this point, it's not a necessity. Like I don't have a sofa and I don't have a television either. It's just one of those things that's like, like do I really need one? Why do you have that on demand? I'm a prepared streamer. If you're to stack iris side by side, how many iris the room? No kotatsu. The kotatsu's in my room, so I'm sitting at the kotatsu now. I am currently, as we speak, sitting in the kotatsu. Is it hot? Yes. Have I washed it in 4 years? No. But it is what it is. I really should wash it, honestly. The amount of food I've spilt on this is not... To let you guys have a rough idea of the state of the kotatsu, when I bought it, it's a gray pattern with white polar bears on it. The polar bears, they're not white anymore. They're not white anymore. Yeah, there's like a ton of stains on it. I'm surprised it's still mode. Would you like to put that in the bingo? We could check. We could check. No TV's better than... Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like I don't feel like we need a television. Like who's gonna sit down and watch TV? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you have a desk for like your work stuff and stuff like that, but other than that, I feel like it's not really that necessary. I mean, even at home, like my actual home, we don't really use the dining room table. We used to have one, but my mom she just puts all her documents on it and we can't even use it. Yeah, I don't know. Living room tables, they just feel like, especially when you're buying your own furniture, in your own house, I feel like you do kind of like naturally cut out the non-essential things. It's like, are we really gonna spend money on this? No. The tracking stuff must be expensive. No, I have this webcam here that's $20 and that's it. I have this webcam here that's $20. That's all we're doing. But hi, thanks, fuck up. It's a $20 webcam. That's how we do it with Seion. Oh, behind the fridge! Okay, do you want me to check the wall behind the fridge? Or just like which part? The wall? Do you want me to check the wall for mode? Or do you want to check the floor? The wall, okay. Ooh, I haven't looked behind the fridge in such a long time. That's not gonna be good. Behind the fridge bracket wall. This one I might not be able to take a photo of, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys know there's literally no motivation for me to lie. Like at this point, is Seion Aera really gonna lie about where there's moan and where isn't? Like, come on. Bathroom? No, bathroom is okay. It's just that bathroom is the only place where I will allow rooms to be named, just because it's so small. But if you want to get specific about the bathroom, feel free. Bathroom and shower, different rooms, by the way. Bathroom is only the toilet area, and then bathroom is the shower. No, sorry. Bathroom is only the toilet area. Shower room is the shower. And get the fuck sucker. How are you doing? But yeah, I don't have a shower. Okay, just the shower room in general. Thank the follow Razor. How are you doing? Shower. Okay, just the general shower room, I guess. It's called bathroom. Why no bath? To be fair, I used to call it the toilet, but then yeah, I used to just call it the toilet. But then I think it's in like America or something. Somebody was like, why do you call it the toilet? Like, the toilet only refers to the toilet bowl. And I'm like, I have literally never heard that. But then I started to use bathroom just because it was easier after that. Because whenever I say toilet, people think I meant the toilet bowl. Well, not people, but like the American Nebulites, I guess, would think I was talking about the toilet bowl. Shower room. Okay, we're filling this up nicely. Maybe I should have used the 3x3 one. Crabs, do you want to have in on the mold bingo? Here we go. I'm gonna have a watermelon. You want a 3x3? We could. Do you have bath mats? I do have a bath mat. But a 3x3 is only this. You guys would have already filled it. Window corner walls! Like on the sides of the windowsill? Oh. The bedsheets? Come on. There's no way the bedsheets have mold. Come on. Okay. I mean, I'll add it if you want, but there's no way. There's no way. That one I know for sure, because I sleep in it every night. Hi, Jay. Welcome. How are you doing? Because one person takes baths in the toilet. Yeah, I don't know. I used to always call it the toilet. And people were like, no, the toilet means the toilet bowl. I'm like, oh. There are no black specks on... Okay, you know what? Fine. I will check. I will check. By the way, it's okay, Minato. It seems like we will be able to fill this. Bed sheets. I'm pretty sure my bed sheets don't have mold. I feel like I notice. I feel like I would notice. But I will look. I will look. Just had a shower? I had a shower a couple hours ago too. It's been getting so hot. It's been getting so bad, and I have to go for band tomorrow. I don't want to leave the house. It's so hot. Bath mats. I don't have a bath mat inside the shower room, but I have a bath mat like when you step outside the shower. Yeah, I have a bath mat for when you step outside the shower. You know, it's a place that I normally like shake myself like a dog and then go on with my day. Under the bath mat. Okay, so we're talking about the floor? We're talking about the floor under the bath mat. I don't think any of the floors have mold. Can floors mold? Is that a thing? Under the bath mat. By the way, what are you guys going for? Are you guys hoping for a bingo? Or are you guys hoping for a non-bingo? By the way, for context, I do not have tiles in my house. Everything's wood. Wardrobe clothes. Okay. I need us to be very clear about this. I have a wardrobe, but inside of it is not clothes. I have a wardrobe, but it's not clothes in it. So wardrobe and clothes will be different answers. What's the bathroom if not tiles? It's not tiles. Let's see if I can find. I think it's plastic. Is it plastic? I don't know. Wait, let me see if I can Google it. It's definitely not. It's definitely not tiles. I'll tell you that. Yeah, I think there's an issue with I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. It's kind of like this. I mean, my house is not nearly this nice, but well, actually no, it's not really good. Where do you keep your clothes? On the floor. It's on a... you can't really see the... I think it is plastic. Yeah, it's just like a plastic... Yeah, it's just plastic. Yeah, it's like a plastic flooring. I mean, I'm not sure what type of plastic, but it's definitely not tiles. And then the bathtub is also plastic. There we go. Japanese house bathroom floorings, they use waterproof, rubberized, or textured non-slip vinyl? Yeah, they use vinyl. The floor is made of dense, cushiony vinyl or slip-resistant rubber. Yes. Yes. No tiles. No tiles. On the floor, there's just pallets in there. Yes. bottom maybe of the clothes ever see the light of day. Honestly, okay, see, this is how it works. Okay, see, because there's a system. This is a very efficient system. Let me make the bingo slightly smaller. But this is a very efficient system, okay? There's a pile of clothes, okay? There's a pile of clothes. And you would pick the clothes from the top, right? Like whatever you want to wear. And then if you find something at the bottom, you would pick it out. So naturally, over the course of certain months, the clothes that you wear the most will end up at the top, and the clothes you never wear will end up at the bottom. So it's actually a very, very efficient system where you can always find the clothes that you most wear, and then the clothes that you don't wear just like taken out. That's normally how that works. Okay, there we go. Move this. Okay. Move the mouse above that. There we go. Pile of clothes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the clothes don't though. I've been through the pile. You know what? I'll look at the bottom of the pile just for reference. I will look at the bottom of the pile. Clothes pile. I don't know. I just feel like clothes, they don't really mold. Sometimes you get like the, like when you sweat a lot, and then there's like the black dots. Like after some time, I used to have that on like my old like school uniform or something. And I think, is that mold? I don't know. I guess it is mold. I guess that's all inside the fridge. Okay. Inside the fridge. You guys may request the rearranging of the items, by the way, for higher inside fridge. Okay. Inside fridge. Because some of these, definitely you guys have a higher chance than the rest. Kitchen counter. Which part of it? Are we doing a checklist of what you could possibly have mold? Yeah, and then if you guys get bingo, if you guys get bingo, you guys will decide. You guys will decide what happens if you guys get bingo. But if you guys don't get bingo, then I gotta think about something. Does your shower have tiles? No, my shower does not have tiles. My shower has a vinyl. Japanese bathrooms feature waterproof, rubberized, or texture non-slip vinyl. No tiles. No tiles. I feel like it's probably because yeah, I don't know. I feel like tiles and earthquakes are just like not a good match. Cuz they always tend to like like go up slightly, especially if they're not well made. If we get bingo, I get a gift sub. Can I give up gift subs on my own channel? I wonder. I wonder if that's possible. Let me eat some more watermelon. I'm worried about the watermelon. Do you have a dehumidifier? No, I don't. Wish I did though. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't really know what a dehumidifier does. I mean, I know it dehumidifies. But that's about it. Oh, behind the toilet wall? My toilet is attached to the wall, though. Well, I guess you just want me to check the back wall, right? I could check the back wall. I could check the back wall. Tiles can crack from the shaking of an earthquake. Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like that's why they don't use tiles as much. Seems like a bad idea. Flower pot, oh, I do have a flower pot. I have a cactus pot. Behind the toilet wall. Behind toilet wall. Did someone say sink yet? Yes, someone said around kitchen sink. They did not say inside kitchen sink. So that is an option, but my kitchen sink is made out of metal, if that helps anyone. Base of toilet. Okay. I feel like the base of toilet is dirty, but it's not. It's dirty, but it's not moldy. Base of toilet. Yeah, it's dirty, but it's not moldy. Under the sink? Someone already said under the sink. No, someone said under the stove, but my stove and my sink is the same thing. So I'm gonna take it as under the sink. I don't have an under the stove. Do you still water your plants? No, they're dead. I tried my best. I tried my best, but unfortunately they did pass. I've given up on speeding out the seeds of the watermelon. I'm just eating it. No, the sink cannot be unscrewed. Can some sinks be unscrewed? What? Stainless steel sinks can still get mold? Okay, that's the one that I'm pretty sure doesn't have it though. But I can still include it if you guys want. You can access and unscrew the pipes. Whoa, why would I do that? Why would people do that? But no, I don't think we can. I think, to clean it? Yeah, I don't think we can do that. We can't really touch the pipes, unfortunately. We can call someone to touch the pipes, I think. But we're not allowed to do that ourselves, unfortunately. Oh, what else? No, I'm not gonna make suggestions. I'm not gonna make suggestions, but for the most part, hi, you say welcome. For the most part, there's 2 places in my head right now that I know has mold. But you guys haven't listened yet, just letting you know. Air conditioning? Okay, air conditioning. I don't know if you guys are gonna get bingo. We'll see. Do you guys want to get bingo? I'm just gonna type aircon. Do you guys want to get bingo in this situation, or would you rather not? Like, be so for real. Do you guys actually want bingo? I know that it's bad. Never mind, the mold part? Wait, everyone is listing out places in my house where they think will have mold, and I have to go around looking at all of them and see if you guys get bingo. To reiterate the rules for anyone who's new, you can also pick individual items in the house. Like, for example, keyboard, monitor, and stuff like that. That'll mean at least 5 spots, yeah. It's not impossible. Earphones, like the one I actively use? I mean, I can tell you right now that there's no mold in it, so I don't have a coffee maker. Does your mic have a kind of filter? It does. Sorry, not to spoil you, Lollipop, but I can tell you for sure that my earphones have no mold. I only have 1, 2. I only have 3, so it's not a lot. Mic filter. Are you sure? Because I can see it. Like I see it every day. And I can see it. Like it's right in front of me. Underneath of your desk? Underneath of your desk? Do you want that as a choice? They have No. That's what I said. Like, I'm pretty sure they don't. If you want to add it regardless of the list, it's fine. But I'm pretty sure they don't. She's ignoring the kotatsu. Well, oh, the kotatsu, like the okay, like the actual okay. The actual like blanket, right? Sorry, did you say that? I didn't see you. Okay. Like you under the desk? Okay, I will look. I have not looked, but I will look. Shower head? Like the shower head specifically? Okay, wait, we got a couple. shower head. And under the table. Oh, if we get bingo, I have to clean. What if we get bingo, I have to remove the mold from all the places? That is a possibility. Sorry, Kotatsu, like the blanket, right? I'm not. The blanket is dirty. I'm just not too sure it's moldy. In general, the things that I see every single day, like they are in front of my eyes every single day, I'm pretty sure don't. With the exception of that one item that I won't specify that I know has mold, but I refuse to do anything about it. You have to remove the mold from all. No. Only if there's bingo. You have a washer? Do you mean a dishwasher? If so, no. I have a what's it called? Clothes washer? Washing machine. I have a washing machine, but no dryer. Someone needs to quarantine it for the bonuses. Where do you keep your shoes? They're in the entrance of the living room. Like there's a empty space and we just like dump the shoes there. Washing machine? Where? Like inside the washing machine? For reference, my roommate is in charge of the washing machine. I've never touched the washing machine ever in my 4 years living here. So I do feel like my roomie, yeah, I feel like my roomie would not be washing our clothes. I'm just saying. What type of washing machine? There are types. It's a washing machine. There are types. Different directions? No shoe rack just out in the open? Yeah, we don't have a shoe rack. Well, we have one, technically, that came with the house, but at some point we were like, what's the point of taking it in and out when we're gonna wear it any day anyway? And then we just... Oh, you can load it from the top. Ours is from the top. 4-cylinder with 800 horsepower. Does it matter if it's like from the front or from the top? Don't they have like the same... Don't they do... It's a washing machine! Don't they do the same things? What? It washes clothes! But yeah, ours, we do it from the top because there's not enough space for... Yeah, anyway, it's just not enough space to do one where it opens this way. But yeah, we have a top one, but I've never touched it like my whole life. I've never once touched a washing machine. My roommate once asked me, because they were about to go to the gym and we had to like do a load of laundry and they apparently had like put everything in. And then they were like, okay, Seion Aera, when I'm gone, I need you to press the start button. And then like, I couldn't figure it out. And they ended up doing it anyway. Hi, Slate Boy. Oh, do we want a scissors in ear? What's inside the wardrobe? That's a very good question. Miscellaneous items. Like boxes and stuff that I don't have anywhere else to put. Like just random stuff, like all of my merch that I still have stock of is in the cupboard, I think. Famous Last Words is I think. I'm not sure if it's there. And yeah, just random stuff like all my textbooks, all of my worksheets, some work stuff, some... Do you take everything out to check? That will take like an hour, so probably not. I'll probably give it a glance, but it's mostly dry. I don't think there's most stuff in the... There's not a lot of stuff in the wardrobe. It's mostly like papers, books, pens, plastic, boxes, bubble wrap, like that kind of stuff. Basically, every single time you buy something online and they give it to you in a box, they just chuck the box in the wardrobe. Do we want a scissors in ear? Okay. In one of my hands is a scissors, and in one of my hand is a cotton bud. Now, which hand? This is the left, and this is the right. What hand? What hand do I put in my ear? Left or right? You guys can pick which one has the scissors. Right hand has scissors, right in ear. So Slayboy wants the scissors in ear. Interesting. Right in ear? Right, this one? In ear or left in ear? Only one of them has scissors. Only one. I like how this is a thing that we do in every 3D stream. It's a good time. It's a good time. Oh, I just realized we're in ads. I'll wait. I'll wait for those to come up with ads. Chat needs a second to process your words. I'll wait until you guys are done with the ads. Yeah, we're in ads. I know. This is left and this is right. I will stay here and I will hold these items. What else? What other? I don't think the wardrobe has mold. I feel like you guys are missing out a crucial, like a couple of crucial, like 2 really crucial places that do have mold. I'm not gonna give you any hints, but you gotta, in the noggin, you gotta think, what are the normal places that would have mold? What do people normally have in their house that does have mold? I feel like I've talked about this once before as well. Oh, makeup stuff? I hope not. Makeup stuff? I mean, there's a chance. It's not the Terry Furping. No. Welcome back from ads. Okay. Left hand, right hand. Which do I put in my ear? Do you have a microwave? I do have a microwave. I do. I unfortunately do have a microwave. Fortunately, I do. Oh my goodness, I just thought of another. Oh no, that's not good. Inside the microwave. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna trash bin just because yeah, we get rid of food in the trash bin and I feel like I'm not gonna open that up. Also because yeah, if you throw away trash, it does mold. That happens. So I'm not including that. We're talking about places that should not have mold that have them. Mold bingo, welcome fading window seals. Old makeup, see, cause I don't have. If you ask me to check my makeup stuff back home, then maybe, but I haven't had the makeup here I've had for too long. I only have like a couple of eyeshadow palettes and like a couple of stuff, so I don't think there's mold in any of, because I've been using them pretty much, no, not daily, but I use them at least once a week. So I'm not good at makeup just because I feel like I already know there isn't. It's a good suggestion though, because not now, but previously I did have an eyeshadow palette that molded. I was like, oh, I just never assumed that eyeshadow palettes had expiry dates, but it did happen to me once. But that was back home because a lot of my stuff here is still new. It takes like a long time for makeup stuff to mold, like a really long time. Or unless you like store them inappropriately. Inappropriately, then maybe. But then that not really. Yeah, probably not. Fayrun. How much do we have? 1, 2. I can think of 5 more, honestly. Looking at it now, I don't. Can you list what you have in the apartment? Apartment stuff. Monitor, laptop, computer, keyboard, mouse. I have a toilet. I have a toilet brush, toilet paper, a bathroom. I have a bedroom with a bed, sheets, a dresser, papers, a desk, 2 chairs. Hi, welcome. What are you doing? How are you doing? Oh, boost your documents. I don't do papers mold that easily. Oh, toothbrush? I could add it, but I will say I could add it, but I will say it's not. I don't think there's a high chance. I don't think it's a high chance. Tired? Is it the end of Friday for you too? If so, just the weekend. The weekend's here. It's here. It's here. Hang in there. And I mean just like plushies. A whole bunch of random stuff. Kitchen appliances, air fryer, stove, food. I mean, the things that you have in a normal house. I don't have an oven. That's pretty much. Oh, the day just started. No, hang in there. Just one more day. Just one more day. Air fryer. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit scared to open up the air fryer. I mean, I will. But I'm a little scared to open it up, not gonna lie. Ooh, the fridge door plastic seal? Oh, no, that's the... Is that a place that can mold? Can you let us know if you've gotten the places you know that have mold? There's one more. Yeah, it can? That's not good. That's not good. That's not fantastic. Plastic seal. What else? And then in the bathroom, I have the usual. I have a chair. I have buckets. I have, like, shampoo bottles. Ducks. How do you dry your clothes? In the house. Like, we have a... You see black in it? That's mold. Yes, I am aware. We've been through this before. I am aware. Did you also know that there's also pink mold? Don't ask me how I know. How do you dry your clothes? We have a rack inside my roommate's room that we dry inside. So it's dried in the house because we don't have a dryer. There's no space for a dryer, unfortunately. Yeah, we're not allowed to install. I do want a dryer though, I will say. I don't know. I feel like a dryer just makes everything so easy cuz in summer it's fine, but like in winter you need to wait like 2 days for your clothes to dry. Not huge. Oh, roommate's room? No, I'm pretty sure my roommate's room is fine. My roommate is not me. I mean, I can put it still. I can go and be like, hey, can you, Can you go looking in your room for some mold and let me know how it goes? I could. They're gonna be so confused though. What furniture? No. Like I said, I don't have a couch and I don't have a TV. I don't know if the furniture really has, I mean, table, kotatsu, chair, table, dresser, cabinet. Does couches really grow mold? No, we already said air conditioning. They can? Really? Ooh, I gotta tell my mom to check. I'm pretty sure our couch hasn't been in a while. Ear canal? We disallowed body parts, Slayboy. We did disallowed. Bed, mattress, pillow, bolster, plushies. I just thought of one more. Come on, y'all have to be big brain. The custody battle of Hudson? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. Can you also list items? Like I said, there's a couple of things. But if I say it, it's gonna set you guys off. You guys will be like, oh! Listen, you guys are the ones that need to achieve the bingo. I'm the one trying to avoid it. I'm the ones trying to avoid it. Minato, what do you have in your apartment? Just normal things. Do you have a switch? You have a socket? Wires? It's not that complicated. I just have a perfect idea that will make sure she cleans the things no matter if there's bingo or not. Oh no, what is it? What is it, Lollipop? Wait, is that what we're doing if we get the bingo? No, I already said we're not doing the trash bin because the trash bin is supposed to have mold. It's normal. You throw away food. Yeah, I could check the PC. There's definitely rust. I'm not sure about mold. I could check. But the things around me, yeah, my mic looks pretty bad, honestly. But I don't know. I've been thinking if I want to. There's definitely rust. Not too sure about mold. Is your PC new? Well, we got it last year. Right? Like it's already been a year, I think. I believe it's already been a year. I mean, there's also food, containers for food, bags, stuff like that. Is the missing mold spot in the bedroom or the living? Around the house. It's around various spots of the house, and I've talked about this multiple times already. There's also another one that I've talked about multiple times. It's not the walls though. It's not the walls. Yeah, I'm not gonna add all the walls. If the walls actually did have mold though, we'd have a problem. Oh yeah, we do have the fridge. I do have to check inside the fridge. Oh my goodness, I'm just looking at the list now. And I just realized that you guys have a really good chance of bingo, actually. Because of how I've lined up. Ooh, that's not good. The next 5 you guys put in is gonna be really important. Depending on what order they go in, there's like a really good chance you guys might actually get bingo. Because there's a couple of these that I'm pretty sure there isn't. Like the clothes pile, like I'm pretty sure, but there's like a couple that I'm like, yeah, I know that it's there. And I've just lined it up in the order that you guys have told me. But there's one specific line in this one that has like a really high probability, and I'm like, wait. The place where the bin is stored, the bin is stored like all around the house, unfortunately. I have 11 dustbins. I have 11 dustbins. 11 dustbins. 3 in this room, 4 in the living room, four in my roommate's room, and then 2 in the bathroom area. Not the bathroom, but the bathroom area. Also, if you guys start to go individual items, like someone did just now saying like shower head or stuff like that. If you guys start to go individual items, I could be in trouble. But why, Haikimaku? Do you have a mop? I do have a mop. Do you use them? No. I own one. It's just never been used. But I own one. It's there if I want to. Do you have a fan? I do have a fan. I have 3 fans. How is the bath not in here yet? Someone said shower head and someone said shower room. So we're gonna count that as the bath. We're gonna count that as the whole like shower room. Vacuum, we do have a vacuum. I think yes. We do have a vacuum, and you guys know how you guys said that vacuums have to be like cleaned, like opened up and cleaned, and I'm like pretty sure, well, like I've never cleaned a vacuum. Yesterday I wanted to like vacuum up some rice because I dropped some like have you guys ever dropped rice, like the pre-cooked rice on the floor? I dropped some rice on the floor and I was like, oh no, and then I didn't want to like pick it up with my hand, so like I went to get the vacuum to like vacuum up the rice, and then the vacuum cleaner got really hot. And like it started to smell really weird, and I was like, oh, that can't be normal. And then I went over to my roommate and I was like, hey, do you know what's going on here? And they're like, they just looked at the, I didn't know this, but there's like a part of the vacuum, there's a part of the vacuum that supposedly holds the dirt or something, and they're like, yeah, that's like completely full. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, but then they cleaned it out. So yeah, my roommate cleaned the vacuum like 2 days ago. So I don't think so. But yeah, I was like, oh, cause there's like this container added to the side of the vacuum, and I was like, what is that? What is that? And I was like, oh, so the dust goes inside. Ah, what do you think that you're in? I thought it was like shredded on the inside through like a shredder or something. I don't know, okay? Do you see a bottle pile? See, Hakon is really thinking. Hakon is like thinking really hard. And unfortunately, Hakon's smartness will be my downfall. Hakon's smartness will be my downfall. Okay. Bottle pile. You see, it's not. It's, you see, as long as you just have to think out of the box. You gotta think out of the box, and then it's a pretty easy game if you think out of the box. Why is there? No, I'm not listing the places that have mold. I'm listing the places that I need to check for mold. But yeah, so far, I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. To be fair, it's not a bottle pile. It's not a bottle pile. Well, but they're over to my left of me. There's like 3 bottles that they're not full, but they have like a little bit at the bottom that I just like didn't finish drinking. And as we were streaming, I like looked over and I was like, oh, that's lovely. Yeah, anyway. Closet. Someone suggested closet, but yeah, I don't put clothes in my closet. I put it on the floor, so someone else just said clothes pile. I could still check the closet, but the closet is mostly like books. It's mostly like storage space. I don't really use it. It's like cardboard boxes, books, textbooks. I mean, I could do like a quick check. It's possible. Yogurt, if you guys want to do individual items in the fridge, it might be over for me. If you guys want to do individual items in the fridge, yeah, it might be over for me. So, I don't know. I feel like I should count inside the fridge just as, like, 1. I feel like I should just count the whole fridge as 1. Items in the fridge don't count. Okay. Good. There's gonna... Yeah, no. Look, we already have an inside fridge, and I'm pretty sure in this inside fridge... I'm pretty sure. Interesting that someone said plastic seal, though. I didn't know that the plastic seal, like, on the inside... Like, I didn't know that was, like, a thing that could mold. Now I do. And now I gotta check. Yeah, owning up the food supplies. Yeah, there's a couple in there. There's also one more that I'm pretty sure has mold that I think you guys are just being polite by not saying. Yeah, but there is one more. And I've also talked about it on stream multiple times. I don't have it under the bed, Tom. I don't have it under the bed. The bed is just like on the floor. It's not, I don't have it under the bed, unfortunately. Yeah. I can't check under the bed. I could check my pillow. It's yellow, but I don't think it has mold. But it has significantly changed color since it has significantly changed color. But I don't think it's mold. A lot of things in my bed has changed color. But I don't think I'd go as far as to say that it was moldy. Yeah, it's not mold, it's just yellow, like very yellow. Like very yellow, cause like I lie on it with like wet hair all the time, so there's kind of that. Do I want to ask how often the bed is changed? Do you want to ask, Tom? Do you really want to know? I mean, I'll leave it up to you if you really want to know. Like, you're really interested. If you're really interested, I could let you know. Can the toilet be on the card? Yes, the toilet can be on the card. See, this is the one where I feel like everyone is just being nice by not bringing up. But, yeah, I might be cooked with this one. I might be cooked with this one. We have the toilet. No, we have behind the toilet wall and we have a base of toilet. No one said inside toilet, so, yup. Yup. That's, yup. Listen, should I stop dumping food in the toilet? Maybe? Both toilet was mine! Bonsai, you know. Do you have all the current mold spots you know? Yeah, I think so. Wait, let me... Yeah. I think the mold spots I'm aware of are now on the chart. Yes. Keyword here is am aware of. Is there more? Yeah, I don't think so. As long as we're counting everything that's inside the shower room as like one. As long as we're counting everything in the shower room as one, then we're okay. Yeah. If we try to count the items separately, then that's gonna be a problem. Same with the things in the fridge. If we try to count the items separately, then that might be a problem. Yeah. I mean, someone said shower head. We can technically count it separately. We could. We could if we wanted to. I dread to think what that room looks like. It's not that bad. There are specks. You know, there's specks. There do be specks. Oh, keyboard? I mean, I could add it in as a throwaway. We did clean our keyboard. Like, we didn't clean our keyboard, but we changed the keys like 2 months ago. I'll add it though. Hair box? I will add keyboard. Hair box? Hair boxes only has hair. I don't really think hair box. But hair box only has hair. Streaming table? Someone said under the table. And I only have one, so this one. So I will be checking under the table, yes. I'm just trying to think about everything else you've talked about. It's working. I'm breaking the Nebulites down. They are willingly thinking about the mold. They are willingly recalling the mold. This is going great. But yeah, let's just say there's a reason I counted the bathroom or like the shower room as like one whole room and not the individual items inside. Because I can think of at least 3 to 4 items in there that have mold, and I've recently seen it and be like, ha! That looks. Like that looks. It be looking. just a couple, not a lot, just like a couple. Keyboard, what else do we have? Let me try to think. Okay, because all the items that I know have mold are already out. Let me think of the items that I feel like could have mold, but I'm not sure if there is. Where could that be? Will you get a check now? The big one is it? Yeah, I will. Where do I feel like could have mold? I feel like I don't know. Wait, can stainless steel mold? What was the consensus? Can stainless steel mold? Is that a thing that can happen? Cause there's an area around my it can't. Okay, then we're fine. Okay, then we're fine. Okay, then how about... Because there's an area around my, like, kitchen sink. That's, like, not great. It's not great. Like, it's been dirty for a while. Or, like, it's around the stove. It's, like, in between. It's, like, where you would put the cutting board. Oh, the areas around it can? Oh, actually, wait. I'm gonna give one of my own suggestions. I don't know if there's mold in there. But I just feel like I might as well check, you know, since we're doing this. I have a tea box that has like a lot of loose leaf teas in it. And yeah, it's been 4 years. So I don't know if tea can grow mold. But as one of my own suggestions, Tifa, because I've always wondered. Wait, can tea grow mold? I'm gonna Google it. Can tea grow mold in the UK? What? Why that? Do you have a dish rag? I do have a dish rag. Oh, tea. Interesting, it can grow mold, huh? Oh, I guess we're checking. I do have a dish rag, and that was unfortunately also one of the options that I hoped you guys wouldn't find out about. Cause I feel I don't think it has the usual green or black. I think it might have pink mold, just because I have noticed it start to get pink, and I'm like, oh, or orange, like orange mold. Which if you guys did not know is also a pretty, well, I don't know if it's common in other places, but it's like a pretty common mold type. Do we want dish rack in there? Do we want dish rack? Do we want dish rack? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, now. What? Oh, figurines? I have a lot. I don't know if you can check them individually. When I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Okay, it's okay. We have a good amount. Okay. This is the mold bingo. Now. What do you guys want if you get bingo? What do I want if you guys don't get bingo? But I will say, my odds are not looking good. My odds are really not looking good. Hold on, let me create a thing that I can use to mark bingo. A couple of these I am going to have to go check. Some others I already know. Some others, unfortunately, I already know, because before we started stream, I went around to like kind of like look, you know, just to look, to see, and yeah, some of them I do already know. I'm gonna use this Gungunganga to mark the bingo. Okay, we'll take the center square. Okay. Alright, mode bingo. What do you guys want for bingo? So far, the suggestion is clean everything that has mold. That is the leading suggestion. Yes, you may decide on a punishment. But then if we don't get bingo, then I will also get to decide something. No, did someone not say? No, it wasn't you. Wasn't it Lollipop who was like, you should clean the mold? Wasn't it Lollipop? Where is it? Hold on, let me scroll. But yeah, we're now accepting suggestions. We're now accepting suggestions. What do you guys want? We will take a couple of ideas. Okay, Figure, thanks for stopping by. See you next time, Bristwell. I feel like I need to at Lyra specifically. Make her come back. What do we want? What do I want? What do I want? Never really thought that far, honestly. Hakan, what punishment? What punishment do you think? I mean, it doesn't have to be, yeah, it doesn't have to be related to anything. It could also just be, let me think of some suggestions as well. What would be fun for, like, stream that you guys can actually see? Ooh! Oh, take photos of the 11 bins? Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. I could also... I could also... The 11 shrines. I could take a photo of the 11 bins. I could do an 11 dustbin review. Hi, Hanawaka. How are you doing? We will do an 11 dustbin review. That is possible. That is possible. What else? Oh, we could do something funny. Like, I could get fan art of me covered in mold. That could also be fun. Or... what else? What I want you guys to do would be fun. Lollipop, do you have any ideas? Yeah, we could get like a fan art of me. Commission, I guess. We could get commission of me doing covered in mold. What is this bingo? It is the Nebulites have listed a couple of places in my house, and I have to go check for all of them to see if there's mold, and if they get bingo, they get something. We're thinking of the reward now. Oh, streaming, I clean the room. It's not impossible, but it's going to be... Lyra! How can you only come back now? You clean your room. Yeah, but yeah, that's what I mean, Lollipop. It would just be sounds. It will just be sounds. Like, you guys won't... Because I'll have to, like, walk around the room. So you guys won't be able to see anything. You guys will just, like, hear me walk around the room and, like, the rustling sounds, I think. And, like, that's about it. If that's entertaining, we could. If that's something you guys would like, we could. I just don't know if... Well, maybe we don't have to do it on a stream. Maybe we could do it on, like, a Discord voice call thing. And then... Yeah, because there's not gonna be much visuals, is what I'm getting at. There's not gonna be very many visuals for a stream like that. Yeah. Maybe for, like, just, like, the front part. Because... like, for just around me, I could also do that. I'll show the evidence, like, show it after it's clean. Not impossible. I don't think I can do a before and after, but I can do an after. The only reason I say I can't do it before is because a lot of the things, like, scattered around the floor and a lot of the things scattered around, like, the table are, like, personal items that I wouldn't really want to, like, show, to be honest. I think there's some of my roommate stuff as well. So I can't show a before, but I can show an after. Hi, Mimani, welcome. How are you doing? Would that be enough? Like an after photo? I would have to, like, censor some parts of the room. But it's not impossible. Yeah. Yeah. Would that work? Can you guys just imagine what the before is? Can you guys just, like, imagine it on your own what the before is? Only my room, yes? Like, only this room? Are we good with that? Are we good with that? Or, do we wanna, like, clean all the things with mold? Like, what do we want here? The after image? Okay, so we will... You guys want me to clean my room and then provide an after image. The fact that I have to clean my room to a point where I'm able to provide an after image... Oh, that might be harder than I thought. Hi, Hedda, welcome! Do you want to throw in your idea for what do you guys want if you get, bingo? Currently, the leading suggestion is, clean my room. No, we haven't checked yet. This is just the suggestions, and then I'm gonna check and we'll see if we get bingo. Yeah, we haven't checked yet. But we're coming up with the punishment. The leading suggestion is to clean my room and then give like an after photo of like my desk. My whole room. Well, my whole room kind of is the desk. I had to like censor any like sensitive stuff, but like I could do that. Like my general stream space. I could definitely do that. Sorry, I dropped something. I could do that. Yeah, like I have a lot of like Chikawa stuff, and I have a lot of like for example, all of my like insurance documents are like just on the table, and then like my, you know, like I have like a lot of like private documents on like my stuff. Modding your makeup, that actually happened to me once. That happened to me previously, but all my makeup here I use every day, so I don't have it anymore. But there was one time when my eyeshadow palette had mold. I was like, ah! Didn't even know that could happen. Didn't know that was a possibility. I'm glad that it is. But yeah, there's just like a lot of like, I just have a lot of random things on my desk. Like just looking at it now, I can see a sweet wrapper that has no sweet in it. I can see a ticket to an aquarium that I went to 2 months ago. I can see like a vitamin bottle with it's not mine, but I can see a vitamin bottle with no vitamins in it. I can see like a fever pack, you know, like the one you put on your forehead that's like already dried up and like curled up. Sorry. I can see what is that? Oh, I found my keys. Huh. Interesting. I can see my keys. I can see like the letter box that the letter set that I used to write you guys' letters with. Some of like merch. My Switch, like my insurance cards. Why do you still have it as curled up? Yeah, that's my point. I have a lot of trash on the desk. That's kind of the point. I have a lot of trash on the desk, okay? I haven't cleaned my desk in a while. I think I have like 15 ear things. What's it called? I have like 15 earbuds scattered around. Okay, never mind. Wait, are we good? Are we good with this punishment? If you guys get bingo, I have to clean my room and show an after photo. Is that good? I will think of my punishment if you guys don't get bingo, because honestly, I think you guys have like a really good chance. I might be cooked. I think you guys have a really good chance of getting bingo. The fact that that's what everyone's suggesting. Give your suggestions. What do you want? That's what everyone's said. That's Lollipop and Lyra's suggestion. Alternate punishment, you give me Hell Maiden on Steam. Do you want Hell Maiden? Do you want Hell Maiden crabs? How much is Hell Maiden actually? I sort of wish we don't win. You guys gotta give me suggestions if you want it to count. Oh, you're fine with it. Okay. So that's it's a lose-lose situation. Okay, so that is it. Okay, no more other ideas. Clean your room. Okay. So clean the room is the consensus, and then I have to show an after photo. What am I looking at? Hi, Poo-Poo. Hi, Sternian. Welcome. You guys are just in time to have your voices heard. We have just made a mode bingo, and I'm about to go check all of these places in my house to see if there's any mold. And if you guys get bingo, currently the leading punishment is I have to clean my room and show an after photo. But if you guys have your own suggestions, this is the time. This is the time. If you have any other suggestions, this is the time. At the 2-hour mark, I'm gonna... Will you cross off the ones? Yeah, I will cross it off. I'm gonna go check during the next ad break. How would I make the card? No, the card is already here. We made it in like the first half hour. This is all the things. These are all the things that I have to go check. I'm gonna go do it in the next ad break. What we're thinking about now is what's gonna happen when you guys get bingo. Hi, Shelly, welcome. Ooh, which one, Lollipop? Do you want clean the bins or do you want clean the room? Two very different things. Well, I guess if you say clean the room, it includes the dustbins in my room. So 3 out of the 11 dustbins will get cleaned. If that's a thing. Yeah, the bin is in my room. Yeah. Okay. So I have to clean the three bins. Got it. I can do that. Kind of scared to open them up, not gonna lie. The evolves cool. Thank you. So you had 11. Yes, I have 11 dustbins. 3 here. What did I say? I think it was 4 in my roommate's room. 4 in the living room. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, sorry. 3 here, 4 in the living room, 2 in my roommate's room, and 2 in the bathroom. So that's 4. Yeah, 11. That's also not counting the plastic bag that we kind of just like drape over the kitchen and like call it a day. Why so many dustbins? I bought 1 dustbin and then it was full, and then I bought another dustbin and that was full, and then I bought another dustbin, and now we're at 11 dustbins. There is an extended clip of this entire story on YouTube if you would like to see, but the TLDR is I had 1 dustbin and then it was full for too long and I didn't dare to open it, and then I bought another dustbin and then another dustbin. So 11 dustbins. How many of them are full? So the logical thing was to buy more dustbins and not change the bin bags. Yes. I'm so glad you're caught up. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut off the suggestions for the bingo, okay? The punishment is I have to clean my room and I have to take photos. No, what's the word? What's the word? If you have any, like, conditions... If you have any, like, conditions that you have to add to this contract, bring it up now. So far, the condition is to clean the room, and the bins in the room have to be cleaned as well. So that's 2. Do you guys want, like, a deadline or something? Do you guys want to add a deadline? You could if you wanted to. A deadline is possible. What is this on my desk? What is this? Oh, I found my thermometer. Yeah. What do you want? What do you want for the deadline? Hi, Vivaka. What do you feel is like an appropriate deadline? Like end of July? Reasonable deadline? End of July? 2 weeks? That's okay. I think. That's okay. Ooh, wait. I want to add one more rule. What's the deadline for cleaning my room if you guys get bingo? No, I don't. Hi, Haley. Welcome. Yes. Wait. I want to add one more rule because I already know what's gonna happen when I already know what's gonna happen when I post the after photo is that people are gonna be like, that's too dirty. I will clean it in a way that I feel is clean, okay? Everybody has different rules as to what clean means, okay? My default clean, I will say, is still like a little bit messy because I'm still gonna like put a ton of stuff on the floor, okay? Like that. I don't have a desk, so I am gonna have to put things on the floor. Unfortunately. I am gonna have to put things on the floor, so yeah, you guys are just gonna have to accept that some things are gonna be on the floor. Cause yeah, like my makeup and stuff is on the floor. That unfortunately is not much of a choice. If I have to put like a whole bunch of like papers on my desk, then unfortunately I have to put things, like there's no other option for certain things. But of course I will clean it in a way that's like I'm gonna get rid of all the trash. I'll put, if like there's a random thermometer on my desk, I'll put it back where it's supposed to be. I'll put all the plushies where they're supposed to be. I will do that, but for the most part there is gonna be some stuff on the floor still, because I kind of have to. Can we check in what we wash? So, can we check in that we wash the stuff you can easily wash on your bed? Can we check in that you... Oh, like the blankets? Hi, Shiramukum. How are you doing? Wait, no desk. I have a kotatsu, which is kind of like a mini... It's like a mini desk. But unfortunately, my streaming setup takes up half of it. So any other things that I would need, stuff like my makeup or like my regular like hair stuff, is I have to put it on the floor because there's no other place for it. So I sit on the floor to do like my hair and makeup, so all of them are like on the floor. That's what I meant. Because I know some people are gonna see it and be like, you didn't clean, it's still on the floor. I don't have a desk. I don't have a desk. So that's the only part I want to point out. That's the only part. I'm gonna clip this just in case anyone tries to fight me. I do have some limitations with like how clean I can make it, because I know some people's version of clean is like you can't see like a single item in the room, like everything's like in storage, but I just don't have that much storage space, unfortunately, so I am unfortunately gonna have to work off of my version of clean. If it helps, I do think what I have now is dirty, so... Like, I'm aware. I'm at least aware. So I can get it to a version of clean. Do you have plushies on your bed? Yeah, I have like a couple on the bed, and then I have a couple on the floor, and then I have a lot on the floor, and then I have a couple in like things. Yeah, it's gonna be a little messy. I feel like a lot of the mold is like not here though. I feel like a lot of the mold, you know what? You guys will see. I will check the mold during the next ad break. But okay, wait. So final punishment rule. Clean the room. Deadline is end of July. Empty the bins, and then that includes like washing like the sheets, right? That's what Lyra said, wash the sheets. Blankets, pillowcase. Okay. All of that. And deadline is end of July. And my condition is that you guys don't... Well, I don't want to say the word complain. But you guys don't call me out for what my version of clean is. It is going to be a little messy when you see the final one. There is gonna be things on the floor. And you guys are just gonna have to accept that I live on the floor. Okay, that's the deadline for all suggestions. Now, I'm gonna start marking the sheet, and I will tell you there's a couple where I already know is on the floor. Sorry, no, there's a couple that I already know has mold. So, let's start there. Those that I don't know, I will check in the ad break, but there's a couple that like I already know. I'm unfortunately already aware. Let me see. Okay, I already know the toilet has mold. I know because I checked before I came. Send it to your mom? No, my mom. No, because see, that's exactly what my mom will say. She'll be like, why is everything on the floor? And then I have to go through this whole... I don't have a desk, and she'll be like, well, you should buy a desk. And I'm like, oh, we have to go through that whole thing. I'm like 100% sure the shower room has mold. I cleaned it a little bit since the last time we talked, but it started to come back in It started to come back in a couple of places. It started to come back in like the stool. For those of you who don't know, in Japan, there's a stool that you sit on when you bathe. The stool has a little bit of mold. There's a bucket that you have to like pour over yourself. That one also has mold, and a couple of my shampoo bottles I saw it spread to that. So I was like, oh. And I bathed the stream, so that was yeah, I already knew. What did you find his toilet? Inside the toilet bowl. Yeah. Yeah, do you want to get a desk? No, I'm good. Inside the... See, do you guys see what I mean by... You guys might actually have bingo. There, inside the fridge, there is mold. This one I'm like pretty sure. Not the fridge itself, but there's a couple of sauces in there. There's a couple of sauces in there that are a little bit too lost in the sauce. Like a little bit too lost in the sauce. So that's pretty bad. There's air fryer I will have to check. Microwave I am gonna have to check. Bottle pile. Okay. Okay. Right. Yes. Yes. There's one that has mold in it. There's one of the bottles. One of the bottles is moldy. Yep, it's been there a while. Okay. One of the bottles has mold in it. just one of the bottles. Just one. Yeah, just one. Okay. Base of the toilet. Okay, the rest of these I will have to check. Keyboard. Let's do that real quick now. You'll clean the mold on the list? No, we didn't say that. We locked in the 4 before. See, this is what I mean. You gotta add the conditions before. Keyboard looks... Why is it blue? Oh, it's from the last time we decorated the checkies. Oh. Okay, it has some paint on it, but keyboard looks good. Yep, keyboard looks good. We just changed the keys a couple months ago, so I have checked the inside as well. Keyboard looks good. Under the table. Okay, I'm gonna use my camera and like put it under the desk. Like see what we got. Hold on, let me change it to video. Yeah, okay. Let me take a video under the desk to kind of like see what the vibes is like. What are the mold vibes? I'll give it a more clear check later. Okay. Under the table is looking like... Under the table is looking fine. I think it's because the table, it's like a kotatsu, so there's a heater beneath it, which heats up like a lot, and I feel like maybe that kills the mold every single time I turn on the heater, maybe? Because I know mold can't really live in like super hot places, right? Okay, so that's fine. Shower head, I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I'll double check. Keyboard doesn't. Window seals? I'll check the one behind me. Kotatsu blanket. I'll do a more in-depth check. My kotatsu, it's really yellow, and there's like a ton of stains on it, but I don't really see mold per se. I will do like a more intense check later, but for now I don't really see mold. And then I would have to check the rest under the bath mat, the ventilator. Air fryer. I don't feel good about some of these. I will say I don't feel good about some of these. Are we starting the ads? Okay, we're starting the ads. Okay, I'm gonna go check. Okay, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna screenshot this on my phone and I'm gonna go check. Okay? This might take like 10 minutes. This might take 10 minutes, okay? But I'm gonna go check and I'll see you guys later. For the moment of truth. Woo! modded. I will need I will need like what's it called? Like we need to verify it together. we will have to verify the microwave together because it looks like it could be, but I'm like also unsure. So we will have to verify the microwave as like a team. But first let's start with like a couple. Let's start with a couple, okay? Let's start with a couple. Let's start with the ones that okay. Ventilator range hood. This did not have mold, but it did not have mold, but I did want to show you guys what state it's in. Now, because of the contents of the following images, I will not be putting them on stream. I will instead be dumping them in Discord. So if those of you in Discord, you can go see it there. Hold on, I'm gonna jump it in. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I warn everybody. Okay, so this is the ventilator range hood. As I mentioned, it's a ventilator and there's like a sheet that you place above it that's meant to like catch oil, and I haven't changed it since I got here, and I just need you guys to I just want to show you guys how it looks, and yeah, man, it looks. It really looks. It looks. I haven't looked at the ventilator in so long. I just never even thought that okay, I've just sent the image. Once again, please don't unspoiler it if like you're not like you don't want to see like things that like gross. But yeah, also I won't be looking in Discord for your comments. I'm just uploading it in Discord. So that was the ventilator. It does not have mold. I took it down. Like, I might as well, right? I just took it down. I took it down to check the inside. It was oily, but there was no mold. I like checked it. I was like, it was okay. So I was like, oh, okay. I took it down though, cause I had to. So there's no mold. There is no mold around the ventilator. Around the kitchen sink, it was really rusty. There's a lot of like orange rust bits, but there is no mold. It's mostly stainless. Like the entire sink is stainless steel, as well as under the stove. So there was no, yeah, there was no mold. It was really rusty though, and it was pretty oily as well. How long is that? 4 years. Maybe 4 years. Yeah. Okay, behind the fridge, I actually could not check this because our fridge sticks to the wall more than I thought. Like it's wall to wall, and it seemed dangerous for me to try to move the fridge, so I didn't. So just for like a free, I'll give you guys like a free one here because I couldn't check. Cause yeah, the fridge was basically I did not know our fridge was up against the wall until I looked and I'm like, oh. But yeah, the fridge was too heavy and I felt it was dangerous to move it, so I didn't. So I'm gonna give you guys like a free bingo for that one. Bed sheets were fine. Bed sheets were fine. They're sorry. Bed sheets were fine. They were like a little yellow at some parts, but I couldn't find any like black spots. So it seemed okay. Like I couldn't specifically find any like black spots or anything that I would look at and be like, yeah, that's mold. There's like a few like yellow spots kind of, but you guys said that was just aging and it was a mold, so I didn't count it. Under the bath mat was fine, but under the bath mat itself was fine, but it made me realize. Once again, I am gonna put this photo in Discord, okay? Same thing as before. Same thing as before. Just make sure you're not like eating or anything when you like look at it. Yeah, the floor was fine, but it made me realize that the door portion, like the door portion of the bathroom is like really not okay. Door or a bathroom. This one is not an option, but I just felt like I wanted to take a photo and show you guys anyway. Cause I had never looked at the door before, but cause I was getting on the floor to like look under the mat. And I was like, man, that's not great, now is it? Okay, I've sent door of bathroom. Very unhuge actually. That's not very unhuge. Yeah, door of bathroom. Not an option though, and under the bath mat was fine. Like the floor part, the floor you guys see before it, that's where the bath mat was, and then I took it out. Yeah, no, that's mold. Yeah, I know. Hi, Agony, how are you doing? But yeah, I honestly just counted the whole bathroom as one, or the whole shower room as one, because yeah, it's clearly mold. But under the bath mat was fine. Clothes pile was fine. I checked a couple of clothes. Because, I mean, we keep the clothes out in the open. I feel like they don't really have a chance to grow that much mold. Behind toilet wall was fine. I checked the wall. My toilet is attached to the wall, so I checked, like, the whole wall. It was dirty, but it wasn't necessarily moldy. Base of the toilet was also fine. Yeah, base of the toilet was fine. Aircon was not fine. The air conditioning was very much not fine. It was not fine. The blades. This one is fine. Like this one here is fine. But the blades that come out of the air conditioning molds. So that wasn't fine. Did I take a photo? No, I didn't take a photo. Sorry, it was my roommate was streaming, so I was like, I just took a photo and I left. Sorry, I just like saw it and then I left. Shower head is a bit of a gray area. The shower head itself was fine. But I did notice that some of the mold had spread to the not wire, but like the, you know, like the thing that attaches like the chain? What's it called? Wire? Cable? No. What's it called? You know, like the thing attached to the flower? It is so over for me. In the fuck, it is welcome! How are you doing? What's it called? The thing, the pipe. The pipe, like at the start of the pipe, it had a little bit. So like I don't know. Like I don't know if you guys want to count it, but I will count it. I will count it just because I guess it's technically the shower head. Yeah, I'll count it. Under the table, I crawled under there. It was fine. I think it's because my table does have like the kotatsu thing, like I mentioned. It's really hot, so I feel like mold can't really survive there. So under the table is fine. Kotatsu blanket, I went around it, was also fine. Microwave, we have to talk about. We have to talk about it. I'm gonna skip this for now, but we're gonna talk about it. Window seals? Window seals were fine. I found out that my roommate actually put, foam on, like, I didn't know this, but like they put foam on the sides of the window seal, and they were like, yeah, it prevents mold. And I'm like, oh. Well, that was smart of you, but... the window seals, I just realized, did I spell seal wrongly? No, it's fine. The window seals were fine. The air fryer, it was gross, but it wasn't mold. There was just like a whole, I'm sorry, if any of you are eating, please stop eating. But there was a layer, like about, I want to say like 3 centimeters, maybe, like a layer of old oil in the bottom of the air fryer, but it wasn't moldy. It was just like, oh, that's old oil. So I don't think it was mold. But it's also really gross, and I didn't want to take a photo, so unfortunately, you guys are gonna have to take my word for it. Plastic seal, clean the oil. That's valid. That is valid. You want to count it? Okay, I'll count it then. Plastic seal, this is referring to the ones on the fridge. It was fine. The ones on the plastic seal on the fridge were, they were good. They were no problem, actually. So that was not bad. Keyboard was fine. We just checked just now. T-box, I just checked, was fine. Hi, Leon Wickham. How are you doing? It was heavy. Yeah. Like, it's really, really heavy grease. But that was all it was. Like, it was really heavy grease. So, like, mold. I mean, it's dirty. Okay, you know what? Let's give it like a 50%. Let's give it like a small. Let's give it like a small one. It's okay. I don't think it matters either way because the tea box was perfectly fine. All of the dried teas were just dried teas. And they were, yeah, they were good. It was fine. And the dish rack. Oh, sorry, not this one. The dish rack, was showing signs of orange mold or pink mold, depending on what you call it. It was showing signs. Because I have a white plastic dish rack and it was changing colors, so I am going to give you guys dish rack. Now we have to discuss the microwave. We need to discuss the microwave because I've taken photos and I guess we just need to like share our honest opinion on them. Cause I feel like it could be mold, but I also feel like it could just be like really bad rust, and I'm not sure which one it is, honestly. So I'm gonna share a photo. I'm gonna share a photo, and we're gonna look at it, and you guys give me your honest opinion, okay? You guys give me your honest opinion. I'm gonna upload it to Discord now. Honest opinion, okay? Cause I don't know, like it looks like it is, but it also looks like it's just rust. But like it could be. I don't know, is it? Okay, I've sent it. Let's judge. No, we're not doing any of the rust. Iron bacteria can technically, no. I just want to know if it's mold or not. We're not gonna squeeze out a bingo. I just want everyone's like honest opinion. I don't know, like I feel like, okay, I feel like it looks like rust. I feel like the top part is rust. Or like just like the metal. But I also feel like I feel like do you guys see there's like a beam on it? It's, yeah, okay, never mind. I put it in the Discord because I don't want to like put the images on stream. So if you're in the Discord, it's under image share and that's where everyone's looking at it. Do you guys see like the beam that has like the white parts on it? Like I feel like that, like it looks fuzzy, right? Like I don't know. See, this is why I need where is that on the microwave? It's on the top. So I put my phone in the microwave and then I did like a in camera, so it like it shows the top. So I'm gonna leave this to everyone's like honest opinion. Unless that's on the, yeah, it's on the inside. It's on the inside. It's on the inside and it's on the top part. There might be some on the, there might be some on the sides. I don't know. Do we have like a consensus? Do you guys have like an opinion? Flip a coin? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna like really quick go. Should I go look at the sides as well? Cause I think the top part is the worst. Because you guys know like how my microphone also like looks kind of off, but you guys did say that it was a mode and it was just like aging from like the copper or like the iron, so it's possible. Cause I've had it for 4 years. I don't know. What do we what do we think? Hi, Sunshine, welcome. How are you doing? What do we think? Cause this unfortunately is the thing that's either gonna get you bingo. It looks like grease and accumulated moisture that could, no. We're not going for potentially or like could cause. We're going for is it mold or is it not? That's what I want to know. Hi, Yandiga! Thanks for asking. Chat is not doing very well though, unfortunately. It seems. Because if you want to go for this could potentially, then everything in this house will have mold. No. We're not doing potentially. I just want to know if it's mold or if it's not mold. It just looks like rust and food stuff. Okay, so we have 1 for not mold. How often is the microwave used? Pretty much every day. Every day or like twice every day. Bring it under the phone closer? Minato's also saying not mold. Isn't the white? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you see? Like I thought like the white part. But like I said, I thought it seems like everyone else is saying that it's not. Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna go touch it. I'm gonna go like touch the white part and see. Yeah. I'm gonna go see. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna go like poke around a little bit and see if I can get a better focus. I'll be right back. Okay, I poked around with like a toothpick and I couldn't get any of the white stuff off. So it seems like it just might be like the thing turning color. It was like it had like a really rough texture. You know, kind of like you would expect when you like go over rust. So no molds? I figured out that it was it looks like a glass. It might be like a glass or like a plastic tube. And it seemed like the tube is like changing color for sure. Yeah, but I'm going to let's put this up to a poll. Let's do a poll. How do I do a poll in twitch.com? There we go. Okay. Microwave. Mold or not? Bracket honest. Duration. Mold. Not mold. Let's do 5 minutes. Okay, mold or not mold? Mold or not mold? We need to see. Yeah, I feel like now I'm leaning more towards not molds. Yeah. I don't know. Does Rust do look like this? Maybe. Thank the follow, Albert. Welcome. How about you doing? You join us at an interesting time. Oh, we're getting a couple not molds. Do you check the rubber part of the microwave? There's a rubber part of the micro. Wait. Rust isn't great. However, it's not mold. Okay. Ooh. The mold versus not mold. I'm not gonna vote, by the way. I don't get a vote. No, we don't have rubber. It's just the microwave, and then the bottom is like a glass plate, so it's transparent. So there's nothing in there. Okay, we're at a 50-50. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. Mold or not mold? But yeah, there's rubber in microwaves. Isn't that not great to have rubber in a micro? Can you put rubber in a microwave? Can you put? By the way, I do need you guys to give me your what's the word? Explanation, like why you think it's mold? Oh, silicone. Ah, that makes more sense. Okay, that does make more sense. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm really on the fence about this. Like, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna Google microwave mold. And, like, I just want to, like, see. Oh, I see. Microwave mold is like a lot worse. Oh, okay. I don't. Ooh, no. Microwave mode looks really different. Sorry, I'm not gonna bring it up on stream because it's not a good image, but I would recommend you guys Google it and then look at the photo and then look at our photo. I don't think. Ooh. I do not believe it's mold. Yeah, microwave mold. The actual microwave mold looks really bad. Really bad. But I will think this up. But I will go with you guys. I will go with you guys' opinions as long as it's like an honest opinion and it's not let's just all say it's mold because for the sake of saying it's mold. That's the only thing we want to avoid. Honest opinions. Honest opinion. I feel like after looking up like real microwave mold, I feel like it does look different? Okay, but Lollipop, it could grow mode is different from it actually is mode. Like that's a different thing. We're not looking at what could possibly grow mode in the future. I just want to know if what I'm seeing with my eyes right now at this moment is mold. Cause okay, I'm not gonna show it. But if you Google microwave mold, yeah, it looks really, really different. It looks more. It's like a lot of fuzzy black spots, covering the top and the back. It looks different. Yeah, this I would say the photo I can get, I feel like it's mold. It looks more, yeah, it looks more alive. It does. Those microwaves that actually do have mold, they look very different. So I feel like mine just might be really, really dirty. But it seems like chat has spoken. It does seem like chat has spoken. I can't see who voted for what, and I also did not vote. I will say that. So I guess we're good with saying it's not mold. Wait, can you guys see the poll? It's 4. Oh, wait, I'm gonna screenshot it. Currently, it seems like it's 4-5. I'm gonna save it. I can't see who voted for what, unfortunately. Can I see who voted for what? No, I can't. But it's 5-4 for not mold. Okay. I guess it's not mold. Okay, so we have we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5. See, I also don't think the air fryer was mold, but I gave it to Lollipop just because they say like it might. Like if you clean it, then it might have. So I gave you a 50. So I'll take this one. So far, you guys are right though. If like you had put any of these below the microwave. You guys were dangerously close. I feel like microwave is like a 50. It will be like another 50%, I would say. Oh, ask my roommate. Thank you for the gift subs, Lyra. Now we can all suffer. Ask my roommate. Okay, is my roommate's answer the final answer? Mo comes in. No. I believe you. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, no, I believe that you think it's mold. I also somewhat think it's mold, but 5 people think it's not. So I do have to go with the majority, unfortunately. Hi, welcome. How are you doing? Because if I'm being honest, I asked you guys because I was on the fence, like. And also because I know it looks different in the photo as it does in real life. So it does. I don't know. But as far as the voting goes, it seems like there's more of you who think it's not mold. So we will go with. Oh, you're talking about the air fry grease. Yeah. That one might be mold. Okay, I'm gonna ask my roommate. I'll ask my roommate now. We'll see what they say. I'll ask my roommate. They might be streaming. Nah, it's okay. I'll send a message online. Straight. No, I'll tell them to check themselves. Okay. I have sent them a message, and then we will see. We will see if they respond or not. Yeah, should I send them? You know what? I'm gonna send them the photo as well, just so that they can see. I'm gonna send them the photo as well. Okay. I've sent them the photos, but I do encourage them to see on their own. I'll be grateful if you tell them their answer will be the judgment of you clean the room or not, but I understand it'll be unfair. Yeah, I feel like my roommate is also pretty. I don't know. I feel like they are pretty fair for the most part. But I'm not sure if they will end up going into like denial. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure if they'll end up just going into denial, like, being like, no! No, like, it's not both. Because technically we have been using the microwave for like 4 years. We haven't gotten a new one yet. So I could honestly see them kind of being in denial about it. But we'll see. Go get the flamethrower. I mean, I feel like when they, I haven't told them about this, by the way, because they're not gonna be happy about it. But I feel like if they're just gonna think that I just want like a reason to throw the microwave away. They're gonna be like, why? Is it because you want a new microwave? I feel like that's how this conversation is gonna go. They're probably not gonna respond for a while, but I will let you guys know when they do. I will let you guys know when they do, because we normally end stream at like the same time, so I'll let you guys know when they do. Okay, wait. Henna requested a version of the bingo without the actual bingo mark, so that she can see. So hold on, I'm gonna screenshot this for her. Okay, Henna, here, screenshot it, go. This is the bingo, this is the before. I do need to say that behind the fridge wall, I gave it to everyone for free because I was not able to check it, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna put it all back. I'm gonna put it all back. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Aren't we so happy we did this? Wasn't this such a good time? I had a good time. Did you guys have a good time? I had a good time. I don't know. It seems. Hold on. Let me take like a photo. Let me take a photo for the end of stream. Hold on. Let me see if I can like. How can I point to this? I can be like. Yes. Okay. The mold bingo. This will be my end of stream image. Perfect. Okay. Very huge. I'm gonna take a photo of this. The shower head, it didn't end up being the shower head. It was the pipe, you know, like the silver pipe connecting the shower head to the socket. That one had mold, but it was a gray area, so I just kind of gave it to you. I don't know, it felt gray area enough. Yo, let me take a. Can I? Yay! Okay. You have a lot of cleaning to do? Well, I mean, you know, we which one of these should I wait? Which one of these could I like actually clean? But man, I didn't know the ventilator. I was like, ooh, that is a lot. That is like a lot of oil. That is a lot of oil. I don't care whether. Oh, weather. I don't care whether you don't clean the mold if it fails. If what fails? Oh, the aircon. Hi, Michaela. Welcome. How about you do the air conditioning? Aircon mode. What does aircon mode look like, and how do we solve it? Yup, that is aircon mode. Okay. How to clean... Sorry. How to clean aircon mold. This seems complicated. Wait, sorry, let me search it in Japanese instead. That's normally easier for me. Hold on. Yeah, well, kabi. So it's... Okay. Oh, that looks very complicated. They're telling me to go to a professional. I feel like that's not... Hi, everyone. How are you doing? That doesn't seem... Aircon... No, it's not really what I'm looking for. DIY 掃除特集してる人。Right. Aircon cover no tadashi tori. Okay, this meant this one maybe? The filters? No, the filters are fine. The filters are fine. It's you know the flaps of the air conditioning, that's the one with the mold. That's the one with the problem. Normally when we get rid of mold, we have this thing called kabihaita, which is it's basically you just spray it on your mold and it gets rid of it. That's the one I use for the toilet, and that's the one I use for the bathroom. The only reason why I'm hesitant about using it for the air conditioning is because the instructions are really, really clear that you cannot breathe it in. Like you have to wear a mask when you do it. So I'm just kind of like thinking of the prospect of putting that on the air conditioning and then turning it like, you know, I'm just thinking see, I could spray it, but the way that specific one works is that you're supposed to leave it on the mold for 30 minutes. So you have to spray it and then leave it for 30 minutes and then you wash it off. So I'm just wondering how that is going to work. Let me see if they have like a specific, like different brand of it. Okay, here we go. What do they recommend? Okay, what about... Oh, they have literally just told me that the method I've just described does not work. Okay. Let me look at another article. Okay, so they're very clear to not do that. Okay, I see. Right. Okay. So, maybe there's something else? Oh, I might have to watch a video on it. Ooh, I don't... This is a lot more complicated. Oh, they just recommend you take the whole thing out. So they say you can take the whole cover out and then put it in like your balcony or something and then spray it down and then wash it. Then once it's like clean, you put it back. But there's like also a lot of people that just say it's not a good idea. Yeah, because listen, I know there's like different brands that you can use, but there's this really popular brand here. It's like the main brand that everyone uses. It's called Kabihaita. That one specifically, they are very specific that you have to use a mask when you use it and that you shouldn't breathe it in. So it does seem like most people are in agreement that you don't want to put it on your air conditioning. So I guess now the problem is, what do I use then? I think they might recommend something with like a different... Ooh, that one looks good. I might have to get something special for this one then. Yeah, or we could call a guy. Well, I don't know if we could call a guy actually. I don't know if they will let us call a guy. Okay, there's a couple of YouTube videos on this. I am gonna have to look it up. How much did he charge? That's a good question. Aircon soji ikura. Okay. I'm seeing some... Oh! That's a lot of money. Ah! That's some money. It's about hold on. Let me convert this to American dollar here. Yen in USD. Oh no, that's way too much. It's 120. Okay, let's say $130. That's a lot. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm sure like different companies, they have different prices and stuff like that. Yeah, but I feel like that's about half an aircraft. Yeah, I feel like for my apartment, I feel like there's like specific people that they call for stuff like this. So we would have to first contact our apartment, and then the apartment will contact the aircon people. And the problem with that is that we don't know how much their aircon people will cost. But it does seem to be like about $100. I'm seeing that if it's like a mold situation, it's a little bit more, it seems. Yeah. Well, that was a fun time. I will look it up. I'll see. There's like a couple of resources I could go take a look at and see what I could actually do. What I could actually do for cleaning the air conditioning. I could also just try like cleaning it like that and see like if it comes off. That is also an option. What else? Yeah, wait. Now we gotta think about what I want. Cause yeah, cause I have technically won this round, if you can say that. I have technically won this round. What do I want? wait for the final judgment. Oh, you mean my roommate? My roommate's opinion? Yeah, I will, I'll let you guys know. Like I say, they normally end stream at the same time I do. So, we will see. But if I do win, let me do something simple. Oh, okay. This is all of you guys' punishment. We will have the final. I will let you guys know when my roommate responds, and we will have the final judgment after they do. It's probably gonna be like in a couple minutes, when we end. But my punishment to all of you. And of course you can do this or you can choose not to. I'll leave it up to you. But for those of you with a Twitter account, I want you to tweet one good thing about Seion Aera. It can be anything. It can be one thing you love about Seion Aera, or one thing like your favorite memory of Seion Aera. It can be anything. You can just make one tweet about Seion Aera and then use the hashtag Seion Aera, and then I will go through. I will be going through your tweets to read the nice things about me. You guys have to be nice, okay? You have to be nice. You have to be nice about Seion Aera, and then you have to tweet. You have to tweet about Seion. You can include photos of your merch. You can include photos of like streams. You can include photos of anything. Just not the mold. Anything but the mold. I showed you guys that in confidence, so please don't do that. But you know, like, of course you don't have to. I'm not saying you. No one is forced to. But if you would like to participate, make one tweet of Seion Aera on the Seion Aera hashtag, and then I will be looking. I'll be out looking. Hi, Blank, welcome. Thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, Lyra, she I think we finally broke her. I think this is the stream. I think this is the stream that finally breaks Lyra, unfortunately. Yeah, she's not a fan. She's not a fan. She's not a fan. This girl prefers tarantulas. Listen, tarantulas taste better. I don't know. I don't know. What are the tweets for? Because, okay, we're still waiting on. Apparently, everyone thinks my roommate should have the final say on whether or not it's mold. And if it's mold and you guys win, then you guys have to. I will do the punishment, and then if I win and it's not mold and you guys don't get bingo, you all have to make one nice tweet about Seion Aera. Hashtag Seion Aera. One nice tweet. Thank you for the follow back, Baku. How are you doing? One nice tweet. You can share a photo from stream. You can share like the memory of Seion Aera. It can be like, I really like Seion Aera, and then Rumi's with us, I know. But of course, I'm just messing around. You guys don't have to. But if you want to, it would make me happy. But you don't have to. And we will see what my roommate thinks. Oh, you went shopping? Did you have a good time? Ooh, did you find anything nice? It should not count on a nice tweet. We can say, okay, why don't we now each say one night? Let's go around the table. I can say one nice thing about Lyra. I really like how Lyra. It's Lyra. I'm a really, really big fan of that. What is Pee-wee? Wait, is that an actual thing? Wasn't that just like the meme rolls I gave all of you? No, it's not a trade. It's not a trade. In this world, there are unfortunately winners and losers. If you are confident that it's mold, and you are confident that my roommate will think it's mold, stick to your guns. Stick to your guns. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone. I think they're still streaming though, but let me check. Yeah, they're still streaming. Okay, oh, it's gonna have to be after stream then. Oh, Pee-wee's like a real snack. Oh! Is it good? Oh my goodness, you actually have something nice to say. Yay! Thank you! This doesn't happen often. This really does not happen often. I am very touched by this. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. See, chat, it's not hard. It's not hard. Just one nice thing. One nice thing. And then I can see it on Twitter, and then I'll be like, yay! We should all be done in our tweets. I like how Seion Aera is not uncool, I guess. We misplaced a few blocks. Yeah, the order. Yeah, if the dishwasher was placed slightly differently. Because technically you guys did get more than 5, you guys just didn't get bingo. I can say 10 nice things about you if that makes you kill your room. Not the deal. Not the deal. We have sealed it. We have sealed it in trust and confidence, Lollipop. We gotta stick to the contract. There's a contract, and this entire stream is proof. I'm gonna save this VOD just in case someone is like, and I'll be like, I have proof. I have proof. I really do wonder what. Oh, my roommate just came in. Okay, my roommate just came in. I have explained to them the context of the situation. No, we're in ads. Okay, give me 3 minutes. My roommate just came in, and I had to explain to them the context. Wait, let me hydrate. Oh, ooh, there we go. Let's wait 3 minutes. Let's wait the 3 minutes for everyone to come back. They have given me an opinion though, and I did have to tell them why. I did have to tell them why I was asking. Anyway, I hope we had a fun stream. I'm just gonna wait for AdSense before I drop the response. It's a pretty reasonable response, I would say. But there wasn't someone asking if oh, AC cleaning. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly feel like my roommate wouldn't be up to spend like 100 USD on it. Like, it's a lot. That's the same as like rent almost. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same as rent. That's a lot. So I don't know. I don't know if yeah, I feel like we might just end up like looking around on YouTube for like the do-it-yourself type things. Yeah, for like the do-it-yourself type things, and then we see. No, see, Lollipop, I know it's the problem is more so finding the appropriate cleaning items here, and we have a limit as to how much of the air conditioning we can take apart. Like, there's a very, very strict limit on what we can do. And like some of the things that I've seen online, it's like a step-by-step guide on like how to like take out this part, take out that part, and we can't do that. That's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about, because a lot of them involves like taking out the whole, like the part of the flaps, and I just don't know if we can do that. Just clean the outer layer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of the videos, they seem to like require you to take out the outer layer to like. I just don't know if we can take it that far. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see like a couple of videos and what they end up recommending. Because the usual one I use for mold, the consensus seems to be like you can't use it for air conditioning because it will pollute. Not pollute, but like it's not good. Because it has like a really strong type of acid in it or something, and that's something that you don't want to be in your air conditioner. Okay. So everyone's back. Hello. My roommate just came in, and they said, I told them the context because they wanted to know why I was asking this. They were like, do you want a new microwave? Which, yes, I did say that I thought that's what they would think. And I was like, no, I'm like doing this like funny little thing. Water and towel does not get rid of mold. Trust me, I know. Like, if you want to kill it, you gotta kill it. I mean, if it's just water, then yeah, I could do it. But like, if we want to get rid of mold, that's gonna be a little different. Yeah. And they said that they personally don't think it's mold. They thought it was just rust. But for the context of the stream, like I told them, yeah, we want to decide if it's mold or not. They say they didn't think it was, but if chat wanted a definitive answer, they would send the photo to their mom. Do we want to send the photo to Seion Aera roommate's mom and let her be disappointed? Send the photo. Okay. But for the record, my roommate didn't think it was mold. But we will send it to their mom. I'm gonna tell them to send it to their mom. And then we will get the final decision from their mom is probably asleep already, so we're not gonna get it today. We'll probably get it tomorrow if we get it. Okay. I have told them. What about no. Hi Bobby Buckham! How was the mode bingo? They didn't get bingo, but I know the answer, but this ride has been so fun, I don't want it to end yet. Hey, I'm glad at least one person is enjoying themselves. There is currently, what's it called? What's it called like when in sports and like they're debating whether it's a foul or not? What's it called? Debate. I'm just gonna call it a debate. There is a debate as to whether or not my microwave has mold or not. The Nebunation voted 5 not mold, 4 molds. And then we escalated it to my roommate. My roommate said not mold. But now, as a final piece of judgment, my roommate has offered to send the photo to their mom to see if it's mold or not. So we will wait based on the decision of the mother. we will wait. If she says it's mold, we will take it as mold. If she's like, nah, then we won't take it. Cause the Nebunation vote was 5-4. Well, I guess now it's 6-4 because my roommate also doesn't think it's mold. So, but it's okay. I will break the rules for you just this once. We will base the final decision on whether or not the microwave is moldy based on what my roommate's mom thinks of the photo. Did you point out? Yeah, we talked about it. They were like, no, they were basically explaining that it's like a type of rust. And that's basically what I thought as well. But yeah, they were like, no, it's not mold. Mold would look like a lot fuzzier because it's solid, like it's very hard. And it's like it can't be scraped off or anything. It's just really, really hard, and it's on that one piece. Sorry, I know I'm not explaining this right. But they were like, no, it's like a pretty, it's pretty common for it to look like this after some time. So I was like, oh, okay. But yes, I did point it out to them. So we will be we will be escalating this, but just as a baseline, technically that's 6 people who said mold. Sorry, that's 6 people who said no mold and 4 that said mold. So currently the no mold is winning. just wanna point that out. Just gonna point that out. But we will keep the final decision. I will leave the final decision up to my roommate's mom. And we will see what they say, and I will keep you guys updated. I cannot believe this managed to take up the whole 3 hours. I was not expecting that. But anyway. They're not gonna respond because it's already midnight. They're probably gonna respond like tomorrow morning or something. So I'll let you guys know. That is all we're gonna do for today because tomorrow I have to go for band, so I do have to wake up relatively early for band. So I will be going to bed, maybe. Lollipop, it's not me you have to convince. It's the 6 people who voted not mold you have to convince. I don't have I don't have a vote in this fight. I don't have a vote in this fight. You have to convince the 5 people who said that it wasn't. You have to convince my roommate, and you have to convince my roommate's mom. Convincing Seion Aera will not work because Seion Aera doesn't have a vote. Seion Aera does not get a vote in the microwave mode debacle. The people you have to convince are your peers, unfortunately. But anyway, sorry. That's all we're gonna do for today. I'll see you guys for another stream on Monday, I do believe. Sorry, I do have band on Saturday, and I have a lot of work I have to catch up with on Sunday, unfortunately. So I will see you guys on Monday. Salad isn't here, right? Okay, salad isn't here. 1, 2. Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, next weekend is off Kai, so the weekend stream timings might be like a little bit off because I have some meet and greets I have to get to. But we should be able to do our usual stream amounts next week. Yeah, I know, Bobby. I know. I'm sorry. I hope you guys enjoyed 3 days of Seion Aera in a row, though. It doesn't happen very often. 3 consecutive days of Seion Aera doesn't happen very often. No, Arkin, no! I just want to leave. I'm so sorry. I have to go for a band tomorrow. I have been thinking though. I have been thinking if I wanted to. Speaking of 3, huge. I've kind of been thinking if I want to like push weekend stream times back a little bit. I don't know how much of a difference an hour or 2 will make, but I know like most of you are from America. Like a good number of you are from America, and yeah, I know like a lot of you wake up super early for the stream. So when I was thinking about like pushing like a couple of days, like a couple hours back, but I don't know. I feel like people would just end up getting confused by like what time we end up starting. But anyway, that's a me problem. That is a me problem. Okay, that's all we're gonna do for today. Let's read into Elia. She reads into us quite often. Okay. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you all so much for watching. Those of you gonna sleep, good night. Have a good night. Those of you not, have a good rest of your day. I will post the mode bingo later. Have a good day. I'll see you guys again on Monday. Bye-bye. Have a good day.